We've got dice. We've got dew. Let's play some Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. Some Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. So this is Kagain, and it's John Mariano Day here in the Dice Dew and Baldur's Gate series. John Mariano plays nutty bit rolls in Baldur's Gate and elsewhere. There's a lot of madmen in the Baldur's Gate universe, and Mariano's voice does manage a certain degree of zeal. His TX lines are absolutely hilarious, and his line as Commander Brage, he comes across pretty vividly there as well. I was pretty proud of my Kagain voice.
Go pester someone else.
Go pester someone else. So I picked that voice up from him.
I need an L. I don't want to talk. Go pester someone. I need an L. I don't want to talk. Go pester someone else.
And I still use it in my D&D games, this voice, when I'm narrating as someone who's hoarse.
I need an... The only thing better than gold is more gold. You pugs are starting to piss me off. Gold runs the world, kid. Faster you learn that, the better life will treat you. If I had a copper for every moron I've run across, I could buy Baldur's Gate.
What do you need? I've got this.
So we are going over here. This region is known as the Archaeological site, and it's got just a handful of encounters, including the Captain Brage encounter, which is going to bring us back to Nashkel. I think it's pretty far away. Let's see how far. 16 hours, so we might have to rest when we get there, but we'll see.
You want it? You've got it.
They'll start yawning if we need a rest. So this map, there's just an encounters like here, 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 and here. So we won't need to explore the whole place. Special thanks to Dudley.
You'll feel the sting of my boot if you bother me further.
Please, I beg of you, go no further. Brage is there, strewn about with the carnage he has wrought. I've tried to reason with him, but as if he is possessed by another soul. It was all I could do to flee the swing of his tremendous blade. Please, unless you wish to witness madness in a once good man, leave him be, and pray the spirit leaves him in good time. This Brage is possessed by some foul spirit. I'm afraid we must kill the man to unman the beast. Let us pass and pity him, not for, if asked, he would wish himself. He may wish it, but I would not. There be a man behind those shattered eyes, and a cousin to my flesh. If you go seek to kill him, then you be as mad as me. He, come, draw your blades, and rend this flesh that stands before you.
Playthings, thou hast found me when I alone could not.
So she's... It has neither... Wait, okay. I pray you left a trail of crumbs to lead us all back again. The others did not, so they have decided to stay. Shall we try to find the way home together? I pose to you a riddle, the answer to which I once knew but now cannot perceive. Remind me, we shall all return into the day. Fail, and stay with me in the dark, forgetting whence we came. It has neither mouth nor teeth, yet it eats its food steadily. It has neither village nor home, neither hands nor feet, yet it wanders everywhere. It has neither country, nor means, nor office, nor pen, yet it is ready for fight, always. By day and by night there is wailing about it. It has no breath, yet to all it appears. Pretty sure that's death. The end of night, where the light shines into mine eyes, and I can see clearly once again. What have I wrought? 'Tis horrible, horrible! I will welcome the block that must await me at Nashkel. How can I live with what I have done? Please, thou must guide me to the town, that I might pay for my crimes. I fear I can keep my senses for only so long, and I must not be allowed to do this again. Too many good people have lost their lives to me. Please. Well, we'll see you back safe as we can, though I don't see how killing you will help those that have died. We shall take you to the Temple of Helm, in hopes that you may be healed. I fear I can do nothing for those I've wronged, whether I live or die, and I still know not what led me to this. It's like a foul presence in my mind. I can only imagine that I have finally succumbed to battle fatigue. Take my weapon, that I might not harm another. Use it if thou wish, though I'd rather it be destroyed. Innocent blood on everything. I'd only just acquired the sword. Such a waste this has been. Take me to Nashkel. I can bear this no longer.
Greetings, playthings. Thou hast found me when I alone could not.
See, like, we just listened to Kagan's voice. I can hear the voice actor in that voice. Not that it's an homage like we were celebrating last episode with Czar sounding like Megatron and using that laugh, but you can just hear it's the same person. And that makes me think this is why this guy's a B-list voice actor. No, I cannot show my face here after what I've done. Just give me to the guard that I might take my punishment as I should. Do not disgrace me further in front of Helm. Calm yourself, Brage. Helm sees all that he wishes and knows much of what you do not. It was your hands indeed that did many a foul deed, but it was not your will alone. Intent is vital, and yours was influence without your knowledge. Justice will be done, but with atonement, not punishment. But my crimes, my family, I don't want to go on. If you are returned to the garrison, yours will be the only willful killing that has occurred about this matter. It would be a waste of your life, which, fractured though it is, can still contribute much. Helm will see you through. As for our intrepid friends here, I shall exceed the reward offered by Ublek. After all, it was the same task of bringing Brage to justice. The temple is in your debt for the return of its lost son.
The goody-goodies make me sick.
Tell me. I've got this. You want it?
You
You've got
bunch
it.
of chumps! What the hell do you think you was doing?
1,000 gold.
Must we be so insufferably charitable?
Got 1,000 XP, plus 1 reputation.
I will show you justice.
He still wants to show us justice.
I've got this.
Quick rest
Never
here.
had rats. No sorry.
I've got this.
I think that the Czar and Monteron won't bother me about hurrying to the mines now that I've actually made it to Nashville. So that's good. They might leave due to a high rep. But here we go. We're going out here now. Or wait, is that where we were? Yeah, that's where we were.
You have been waylaid by enemies.
Polar bear.
Give it to me.
Must
I've
defend
got
yourself.
this.
Last session we saw that same polar bear, and we are still not ready to fight him. He will truly rend us asunder.
I've got this.
Alright, so we showed up there, and I think that lady we talked... Oh. Dogs. What's up, dog?
I'll do it.
What do you need?
Flaming. Possibly frosty. Death.
I am become death, destroyer of worlds.
You want it? You've got it.
So we're making our way back up there. I think she's still hostile to us. So we'll go up there, finish her off. If only she'd listen to reason. We helped Brage. She's as crazy as he is. Look at the carnage. I think that's his family. There she is. Larissa.
Heat. Flaming. Or possibly frosty. Death.
Something troubling you?
Rigid thinking. Glad to have made that save.
Tell me.
Rigid thinking makes it so that your party member just wanders around stupidly for a long time, usually the entire fight. There are spells that can get rid of it, but I don't really have them.
I've got this.
Higher level spells. Garrick leveled up, that's nice. Oh, and we found a magic item. Magic shield, I suppose. So let's see if his lore is high enough to ID it. Alright, so this is level 1 Garrick. I'm going to level him up. And he gains pickpockets. That went up by 5. No proficiency slots. He can now cast mage spells. And he gets 6 additional hit points. Lore increased by 10. So when we first got him, I was like, this lore will soon exceed my character's. Because her went up by 1. His went up by 10. That's pretty extreme. And now, see, we don't even have to ID it. We just spot it as a small shield +1. Fortunately, I don't think any of us can really benefit from that. We've got the large shields that Monteron and Kagan made Garrick steal from the shop in Nashkel. And yep, that's it. Let's see if he can ID any of these other ones. And he's going to need spells, too. Larlocks? For now? Yeah. It's a potent spell. Yep, and he IDs that as a Mage Robe of Fire Resistance, +20%. And the Eyes of Truth, which is Infravision, 120 feet. So this will put on Monteron. Just leave that laying on the ground. Oh, he hasn't been wearing his chainmail, so his AC is pretty low. But it makes sense, because now he's casting spells anyway.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And then Blur. What's a second level spell? We'll have her... We'll put it in here. Protection from evil. Protects you from summoned creatures. Really nice spell, but I don't think there's going to be a lot of demons rolling around at this level. Alright, this thing, I'm guessing he can't ID it, because this is Brage's sword. Let's see what it is. Cursed Sword of Berserking +3. Cursed Sword, which performs perfectly under test, save the heat of battle. Upon entering combat, the wielder will immediately go berserk, killing everything within reach until either calming down or falling unconscious. A very powerful sword, but one must decide whether or not it is worth the risk. Even once the battle fury is ended, this sword can only be removed via an exorcism using a remove curse spell. So when you equip it, the wielder goes berserk, can only be removed with a spell, but it's a +3 weapon, and there are not a lot of +3 weapons in this game. So I think we might hang on to that for the sake of some other characters, and maybe we will prep remove curses to wield it. It's kind of heavy, so I might sell it. Could stick it in a box somewhere and maybe forget about it. But for now, it'll do. We also got Resist Fear. This is a wizard spell that wards against magical fear, so that might come up, might be useful. Chromatic Orb. You know, he'll eventually want to use that, so just get that out of the way. She already has armor. He doesn't. You know, I don't think I'll ever prep it, but it might be useful for her to keep around. So if she needs a armor buff, like if things are just getting really hectic and she just needs the AC, she'll have it there. Now she has Charm Person, but Garrick doesn't. And Grease, we'll learn it for the XP, I guess. Could do that with the higher level scrolls too. Why not? So that higher level scroll is actually worth 20 XP.
Give it to me straight. You want
Alright.
it? You've got it.
Let's leave this mess. And that is the end of the Captain Brage storyline. Tasloy. These are little, like, spider spear-wielding dudes. Not that tough. I think they're, like, a slight step above Zvarts. Since we're not exhausted, we won't need to lightning bolt them.
Possibly Frosty. Death!
There you go. Easy as that. I think the dig site is up here. Charleston Nib. And the diggers.
Leave us alone, will you? Nothing for you here.
Put your backs to those shovels, men. If she's not out tonight, we'll lose her to the bandito scum. You there, state your business, but don't move from where you stand. I don't have to sick the boys on you. Stay your wrath. We're just passing through and mean you no harm. We're looking for a rogue. No? Good then. Sorry for the rough greeting, but it has surely been slow digging with bandits harassing us nightly. Charleston Nib, at your service. Well met, sir. What exactly is your goal here? You look to be excavating a tomb of sorts. Whoa, that's a lot to read. Partially right. Not a tomb, ancient settlement. Just about to break through into an inner chamber. Perhaps the dwelling of the village shaman himself. Maybe you could be of assistance. Need to keep the camp secure a short while longer. Your very presence would probably dissuade anyone from attacking us. Though I do not know the force behind our misfortune. They seem to take great pleasure in minor sabotage and kidnapping, though some of the missing men may have just run off from fear. Nothing is ever stolen, which is odd for bandits. They must still be the cause. Will you help us? It would be an honor to help you learned people in your quest for knowledge. Candlekeep. Gracious we are. Now we stand a chance of completing the most exciting day of our dig. We're going to try for an entire new room today, possibly the shaman or chieftain quarters. We could find any number of relics within. Move amongst the men as you will, as your presence will no doubt reassure them.
You said something?
Oh, who's this? Galor. Why, hello there. Could we just step aside a moment, have a little chat, away from prying ears? First, my name is Galor. Second, we never had this conversation. I'm the partner of that old Mr. Charleston you met, except I'm none too thrilled about the non-profit aspects of the whole thing. The old man seems to think we should donate all our findings to some museum. It belongs in a museum! Whereas I am ever so much more practical. I should think certain people would pay dearly for the magical treasure we are about to unearth, and if they would be so eager, who are we to stand in their way? I'd like you to steal the item and remove Mr. Nib from my little equation. You up to the task? I would have to kill many of the working men if I attacked Charleston. It would be a veritable slaughter. I want no part of it. Blast you, you're playing just as safe as the old man. So be it. We'll find other means to acquire a fair measure of profit from this fiasco. Best you continue on whatever errand you be on. So you can side with Galor, and it leads to this odd little series of quests that ends with utter disappointment. There's a magic item you can get if you save all the cursed items in the game, and the item does nothing. It's just cursed. Does nothing for you.
Yes?
Success! We're about to enter into the last remaining room. It's sure to be the shaman's abode. I bet there's an achievement for it. The cursed items.
Leave us alone, will you? Nothing for you here.
Now we'll get some real information about what these peoples were truly like. Hey, boss man, I don't feel so good. How old is the air in this place? Good question, young man. I would guess that we are the first people to walk this room in nearly 5,000 years. The very gods of Netheril would have been young at that time. It's so cold in here. I feel strange. I hear a voice in my head. I hear the hollow voice, but it is but a mumble. Speak up and guide mine hands. You, I see what you are. There's power to be had from your death. Your blood will quiet the voice. Blood will quiet. Koza pletdar kastogla. Koza. Oh. Montaron was ready for that. He was just waiting for the word.
Spoke at me?
Okay, Montaron, tank.
I don't want to talk.
Tank with an axe.
What is it this time? My turn to
Step
save the
aside.
day.
Policies am hardly worth my time.
Step in.
I am at your
See,
service.
we're kind of stuck in this
What do you
choke
need?
point.
I've got this.
And these guys are just minions anyway.
Tell me,
it's just
You
crowded.
want it? You got it.
Life is glorious.
Go pester someone else.
Give it to me straight.
I am become death, destroyer of worlds.
I'm glad Czar had fun with that.
I've got this.
Yes?
I think I can explain the madness that overcame my men. They seemed to scream in some ancient tongues, but I recognized the word Kazaa. It's the name of an ancient power, the name of a god of pandemonium. The tribe that lived here must have worshipped Kazaa and the destruction he brought. The artifact that lies within this stone sarcophagus must be what caused all this bloodshed. Surely that artifact is cursed beyond belief. Please make sure it is within its proper place, and we will seal the entrance. It's best that it never see the light of day. It's sad, really. I sought to bring a little life back to a long-extinct people, and look what I wrought. Certainly some things are better off remaining dead. Here's your pay for the time you've spent here. Your services are no longer required. Everyone pack up. We're leaving this accursed place. Yes, we should leave. You should watch out for your partner, Galor. He wanted me to kill you so he could profit from your find. Tread carefully.
Must we be so insufferably charitable?
No, that's too bad. They're leveling up just in time. Just in time for the
You want it? You've got it.
end here. Alright, so that's it. That's the altar. Not taking that. Don't care to.
You bunch of chumps! What the hell do you think you was doing?
Stop touching me!
So we'll just level him up. He gets a mage spell and 4 hit points. Mages get a little bit more lore than druids. They get 3 per level as compared to 1. So if we were still rolling with Czar as our task mage, his lore of 18 has now also surpassed the druid's lack of lore, so he would be our identify guy. Or it could be Nira when she gains a level. She's not as good because her wisdom isn't as high. And Montaron, see, Montaron is multi-classed, and as you can see from his experience, he's not ready to level up as a fighter, but he is ready to level up as a thief. So we level him up, and this is actually a level we get to participate in. Skills. You get to pick what skills he has. And based on where I'm going, I think... I don't think there's going to be traps. I'm getting a new rogue. Huh. Alright, so the reason I did that is that he's about to leave the party, and I think there's a part in the next section that's easier if you sneak, and I don't have a potion of invisibility right now, so we'll do that. Now, quick overview of these skills. Pickpockets we've seen, does what it says on the tin. Same with oaken locks and find traps. Find traps is also used to disarm the traps. Move silently and hide shadows. These do suffer from some variables. Like for hidden shadows, you get a bonus to that in the nighttime and a penalty in the daytime. And your stealth roll is actually an average between these two numbers. So it behooves you to have a higher hide in shadows and move silently. In fact, just to put my money where my mouth is, to have a higher hide in shadows and move silently. I think move silently may get bonuses on range. No, that's not true. Not in this game. Anyway, detect illusion. This is one that you often do not take because there's so many other things demanding your attention, but it's super potent. It dispels illusions, and there's a lot of illusions like blur, invisibility. If you take this, you can just see right through them. So that's something I have put on Montaron in previous playthroughs, more evil playthroughs, because I had another rogue in my party. I think I was playing as a rogue, and so that just let him do that. Set traps. This is a new skill. Wasn't in the vanilla game, but they've added it. And by putting points in this, you get the ability to set traps on the ground. And traps are a great way to be cheesy. You can just carpet your area with them, go say hi to a monster, run back to your traps. They all detonate at once. No saving throw. They just take a bunch of damage and die. I did that a lot in Baldur's Gate 2 as well. Anyway, it's accepted. And now these two are a little tougher for the future. And Czar will prep a third attack spell.
What do you need? I've got this.
Goody goodies make me sick.
Whoa! Good job, Garrick.
I've got this.
And I don't see Galor, so I guess we're done. Guess we're done here. Alright, and I believe that there is just one more thing to do. in this area. I just alt-tabbed away and checked.
Be quiet.
Baruch. You on Baruch land. Baruch says, go away. So go. Who is this Baruch and what is he going to do about it? Me be Baruch, and you make me angry. Attack them! Alright, so he seems to be talking to somebody, but I can't see anyone.
I need an L.
So we're going to switch to all ranged.
Tell me.
Something troubling you?
This better be good.
You rang?
Yes, sir.
What need ye dead?
Oh! Darn it.
I'll fix your toil.
Oh, she's poisoned. Alright,
I
new
don't
plan.
want to talk.
Here's why.
Give it to me straight.
He has poison weapons. So I've got to antidote that.
Ye spoke at me?
And get up there fast so that he doesn't keep poisoning us.
Go pester someone else.
Your voice is ambrosia.
And it's serious enough, and it's the last fight in this zone. that we are going to unleash all manner of doom upon them. Whoa! Kobolds everywhere.
What do you need?
We're gonna do our quick cure. Man, I really misplaced that
I need an L.
attack.
This
Well,
better
Mataran.
be good. Sleep lightly. And the rivers run red! What need ye dead?
So we gotta take care of these kobolds.
I don't want to talk.
And
Tell me.
all of them. See, he's gonna... I'm tired of people waking up in the middle of fights. So while those two get the kobolds under control and tanked, we're just gonna focus fire Baruch.
This dwarf's not feeling to. Go pester someone else.
Get a potion in there. Serious business.
Give it to me straight.
Okay, so we've got that one kobold over here is still using his bow. Or two of them, I guess.
I need... Sure.
What do you need?
And we're gonna try to target the ones that can still use their bows. Man, he needs a heal. Mm-hmm.
Tell me.
Well, this was a fun fight.
The only thing better than gold is more gold.
How many hit points does he have? 4? Yeah, he better heal the old-fashioned way. Oh crap, we got a bear now! Woo-wee!
Give it to me straight.
We've got bears. What kind of bear? I hope it's brown. Cave? Oh no. They're kind of tough too. Alright.
Ye spoke at me?
What is it this time?
All spells must be cast. So they see the bear coming.
Touching me!
They're like, alright everyone, start casting.
I am at your service.
What do you need?
Better doom that bear.
You... All right.
This better be good.
And sadly, Montaron is gonna be the one to tank it.
All right.
I have become death, destroyer of worlds.
Oh. It's kiting time. Okay, the cave bear is doomed.
Tell me.
Let's get a bless on.
What need ye dead?
If I had a cup, sure.
Alright, so we're blessed. That means we're dealing 1 more point of damage. We got 5% better chance of hitting. Kagan's just running from a bear. Montarad's chasing him. The kobolds are just running
Give it to me
around.
straight.
How's this bear doing? Injured, so we got a ways to go.
You rang?
Something troubling you?
Oh, and Czar is out of knives. Constant peril. Anyone have any knives? No. Alright, Czar.
Your voice is ambrosia.
It's your last episode. Just about. Let's go down like a champ. Drink your potion. Stab the bear.
Go past me.
He's gonna have to go the long way around.
What do you need?
This bear is gunning for blood. Here.
Stop touching me!
Czar, take the
I
kobolds.
need an L. All right.
Tell me. I've got this.
I don't. Why me?
Whee!
I warrant your attention.
Yeah.
Oh,
Go
crabs
past
are
the
a
side.
steak.
Throw rocks at it to get his attention. Oh,
Give it to me straight.
it's
Don't
after the
worry about
bard! Garrick, look out!
Life at 1.
Get away from him.
I need an L.
Uh-huh.
Czar is having fun with his kobolds. You know, he's got a lot of hit points thanks to his minor drains. Here, let's see if Montaron can come in and help.
Yes, sir. At once.
Ding 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 ding. You keep running. Brave, brave, Sagaric ran away. Bravely, 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 brave, brave, brave,
Leave me
Sagaric.
be, lest your head and the rivers run red.
I am at your
All right,
service.
we getting
I
there.
don't want to talk.
What do you need?
Wow.
Eat flaming! Possibly frosty.
Woo! That was a lot of kobolds, and a bear, and a hobgoblin with poisoned arrows. That was tough. I like it. So all of these arrows we're picking up, those are flaming arrows. And strangely, I don't have any bow wielders right now. We'll get some eventually, but for right now, no bow wielders. They sell well, so even if we end up not using them. But I don't like not using my ammo if I can
Tell
help
me.
it.
Don't worry about me.
Because I'm neurotic like that. Okay, that was a lot of fun. What a great battle to end this on. I'm going to put a cut in here, and next time we will be traveling up the Sword Coast, up here to the north, to find Safana, the rogue. We will be retiring Czar and Montaron, leaving them on the Sword Coast to pursue mischief of their own up here at the lighthouse. So, I'm Mario. I love playing Advanced Dungeons & Dragons. I'll see you later.